Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, everybody is playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on their platform of choice, and this game is getting high reviews. Now, of course, the best place to play this game is the Xbox One X, where you get a native 4K resolution, and it pretty much holds its target of 30 frames per second throughout the entire game. I am really enjoying my time with this game, and I think it's one of the best games I've ever played. It just might be the game of the generation. Now, a lot of people were complaining about the HDR rendition on the PlayStation 4. I didn't really hear too much about it on the Xbox One until this morning. Jay Fonzarelli sent me a tweet stating that there is something wrong with the HDR, so I decided to take a deeper look into his issues. Now, as I was doing that, Eurogamer actually released an article stating that the HDR in Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually faked from SDR. Now, I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself, but I'm just going to take some time to read a little bit of the article. Now, they go on to say that one of the most anticipated games of the year, Red Redemption 2, launched last Friday, and it made quite an impact. The final game represents a phenomenal achievement with few technical blemishes, but something doesn't seem quite right with its HDR rendition. They go on to say that based on the video output of the Xbox One X, the output is clearly derived from an SDR image and is not actually rendered with any kind of high dynamic range. Yes, we can hit a max 500 nits, but this is with the HDR calibration ramped up to the maximum, artificially boosting peak brightness from what is likely a 100 nit source. They go on to say this is not the first game to present us with what you might call fake HDR, that earlier in the year the Xbox One port of Nier Automata also pulled a similar trick. I should have seen the warning signs. When I first booted up this game and I did the HDR calibration, I have an OLED TV and it said that it should be higher than LCD, which had a setting of 100 and OLED at 300. Now, LCD gets much brighter for HDR than an OLED display, so I did find this a little bit weird. When I was playing the game, I also noticed that the colors were not expanded. Now, most HDR games do use a expanded color gamut, and some games don't, so I really didn't think too much about this. I was just having too much fun playing the game. Now, I have to say I'm really disappointed that Rockstar has faked HDR in this game, because everything about this game is fantastic. I'm not sure if this is something that can be patched out, if this is a mistake, or if this is something that they've done intentionally. And by the way, this is not only plaguing the Xbox One X, it is also a problem on the PlayStation 4. In fact, the PlayStation 4 fans were much more vocal about this issue, so I'm thinking that over on their platform, the HDR rendition of this game is a lot worse. The fact that Rockstar is faking HDR is not a good look. Many TVs already can fake HDR with normal SDR content. There's a toggle on most of these TVs that you can make SDR content look like HDR, but of course it's never gonna look as good as the real McCoy. Now, I hope that Rockstar patches this out really soon. If not, this is gonna be a stain on a otherwise fantastic game. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think, so please leave your comments down below. And also, if you want to see what this game looks like in HDR, or should we say fake HDR, I'll leave a link in the description down below as well, so you can see one of the renderings that I did on my channel. Anyways, thank you for watching, and like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.